downrange is 1.597 kilometers.
We found a nice flat place. We're coming in. Touchdown confirmed. We're safe on Mars.
See, I didn't realize, but Blasted Lands is not an honorable combat zone. I got to 60 again and went to do the daily in Winter Spring this time, as you do get pretty big rewards for doing it, but this super geared dude dropped my head. When you see a player with 6.5k HP and you're at 5k, you know the end is coming pretty soon. That first clip where I got dropped on by a bunch of dudes and that second one where I got dropped on by just one dude, those were two of my attempts at doing the 60 daily, and since I died I went back to 20. Before that though, and this was a continuation from my last video, I again was doing the daily in Blasted Lands and got ganked by this dude. At a really inopportune time, I had a couple mobs on me. I didn't feel too bad about dying here though, because it was either those mobs aggroed to this guy and killed him, or someone else killed him, I don't know, but the dude who ganked me ended up dying shortly after, and he got sent back to the 20 gulag with me. And a question a lot of you may be wondering is like, what's the point of getting to 60 if you just end up dying and reset back to 20? On each of these journeys to 60, and especially the one we're going to be doing today, I accepted 16 challenges. Making it to 60 will buff up your character's power in future runs, and today we get quite a few buffs, including an amazing skill card, which ensures that we'll get an ability once we get a certain level. We also pick up our first heirloom, which increases our experience rate for future runs, so we'll be able to get to 60 even quicker, and this cloak will scale up with our level, ensuring that we always have a semi-decent cloak no matter what level we are, and I've found that it's really hard to find decent cloaks as you level. The better ones are always pretty expensive in the auction house. Each challenge we accomplish also gives us 25 gold, and at the end of the video we're able to buy 10 golden skill cards. And so yeah, without further ado, this is how I got 16 challenges done on a weekend, by the way. The server was poppin', which was both a good and a bad thing. The bad was there was a ton of players running around and doing all these challenges. If I just dropped in somewhere random and I just ended up fighting a straight 1v1, I would almost certainly lose, even if I had a 3-level advantage, just because these challenges I was doing are so oppressive. Like if I get hit at all, I start bleeding really badly, I deal less damage, I take more damage, there's more chance I have to be critically hit. If I was going to kill 3 players on my journey to 60, which is what you have to do to complete the challenges, I was going to have to be very calculating about it and very patient. I had some good success camping around Lake Theme, and there's actually a fairly difficult quest you can do here. I noticed some people were trying to solo it and they ended up getting overrun by mobs, so it's pretty easy to pick them off. I got to kill on that guy and I ganked this caster that was 3 levels down on me, and it was still really close. I didn't have a pot too, which was a pretty big misplay on my part. There are only 1 gold and it's definitely worth to always have a pot. I got up to 27 and I loaded up my character with some pretty nice stuff. I had 2 epic random enchants, which cost me 10 mystic orbs. You get these while leveling and doing quests, and like I don't have that many mystic orbs. Your multi-shot now fires all of its 3 projectiles on the same target. The first hit deals 20% reduced damage, and the damage is reduced by another 10% for each shot fired, but it still ends up doing quite a bit of damage. And shout out to the guy who suggested me this enchant. This thing was extremely expensive though when I bought it. It was 200 gold on the auction house, and it was the only one on there. And yeah, that's pretty much where a lot of my gold went from previous runs. The second enchant I'm using is Deadly Aim. Your ranged auto shots have a 12% chance to reset the cooldown of your aim shot and increase its damage by 30% for 6 seconds. Since aim shot and multi-shot are the only 2 range abilities I rolled into at level 20, I felt like it was pretty important to use this to buff up my DPS as it was a bit lacking. After loading my character with both those random enchants, and I had some pretty nice gear on at this point, I want to say in total, like not counting the random enchants, my gear was worth maybe like 20-25 gold. I went over to Mistral Lake and I was using a strat with Eyes of the Beast. I would send my pet into the lake to kill water elementals while I was waiting for people to level up. Like there were some dudes over here fighting, but they weren't high enough level yet, when I forgot about the toxic bile timer, which spawns toxic bile below my character, and it does a ton of DPS. Like if you're not paying attention, the toxic bile will melt you down to 0 in a matter of seconds. And yeah, as I saw it spawning, I panicked. It's kind of hard to get out of this Eyes of the Beast state. You have to right click the buff at the top right of your buff bar, or like I think you can slash dance, and there might be other ways to get out of it, but I just wasn't quick enough. And yeah, all that gear and those mystic orbs went down the drain. Quite a few failed runs later, I end up back at Lake Theme and I begin the chosen run. This guy's actually trying to do the freaking contender quest. I'm about to level up and then I'm going for it. All right, here we go. Free kill. No! You a-hole, I needed that kill. Wait, there's another guy doing it over there. Level 21. Wait, we can do this. The dream is still alive. She didn't even realize she was getting hit until it's too late. Yes. One down, baby. There we go. They'll level up. He's got a mob on him too. And he's got wound poison. It's only 10%, but good enough. He's got 2 mobs on him. The mobs cannot kill him though. I have to get the killing blow. What the heck is this guy doing? Got the mob on me, which is good. Don't get the killing blow, please, mob. Yes, I think I got it. I for sure got it, yeah. So on that first kill, the mob ended up getting the killing blow, so it didn't count towards the quest. It was technically part of this run though, so I thought I'd show it anyways. If you select to drop in at Central Ashenvale and you go straight down to Mistral Lake, there's some really cool camping spots you can get to that other players can't get to unless they're dropping right on top of you. This is such a sick spot to camp. Like, I'm in this tree branch thing that's coming out of the mountain. Not sure the mechanics of this, but yeah. I have a really good overview of this lake, and when I see a green fighting something, I'm gonna pounce. It's just a waiting game at this point. Got 2 level 20s fighting over here. There's another dude that's level 23. And okay, this level 24 now actually just won the duel. I don't want to fight him though, because the dude looked like he had a good build. But I think he's 25 now too. I think the best play is just to charge at this guy Glim, but FS is stalking him too. Like, we're both stalking him. Yikes. Let me make it. Yes, I got him. Holy crap, yes. The other guy was going for it too. And if I engage the other guy in the water here, like, I think I was dead. Well, that's big. Miss. Nice. I like to see. Fear into aim shot crit. Shot finish. Oh my lord, dude, that guy had like no healing, thankfully. I had already used my blink to avoid fall damage there, so I had no escape. That was really sketch. After that run, I still needed one more PvP kill for the challenges, and I ended up missing the drop here, so I did take a bit of fall damage, and I ran into this guy, and this fight seems kind of scripted. Like, the guy just doesn't seem like he's really doing anything. I think it's one of those situations where I just really caught him off guard, and he didn't really know what was happening, and then by the time he realized what was going on, it was too late, because yeah, he didn't really do anything to me. Wait, why is he so weak? What am I missing? She's pot, screw it. He's on a, or he's got a mob on him. Holy crap, we did it. What the heck? And yeah, that was the third and final PvP kill we needed. Also, don't worry, in the next episode, I'm going to hire some better actors. There was that dude earlier who just sat there. I have no idea what he was doing. And then that guy we just killed did not play as part of the villain who almost kills the hero, but the hero barely comes out on top. He didn't play his role in that part very well, although the script was a bit lacking, I will say. The dude was 3 levels down on me. I had some pretty good gear at this point, and he had a mob on him as well. It's just hard out here to get funding for this series, as it's not getting nearly as many likes as my other videos normally do. I've still got this demon's contract to do. I need 3 more water elementals, so we're gonna go back to the lake where it all began. Oh, that was lucky. This guy's like, what the heck is going on? Where is the guy? He has no idea what's going on right now. Oh crap. But yeah, from that ledge, I was able to use Eyes of the Beast and control the pet and have it kill the quest mobs for us. We don't get any XP this way if our main character does not hit the mob at least once, but we still do get credit for the quest, and this one brings us up to 32. All right, we're now going to Desolate at 32, which is really early, but I'm hoping there's going to be no one roof camping over here. And there's a strat where you can actually glitch under this thing. Oh man, there's people here. This is scary. But yeah, you can actually just walk over here, fall down here, like so. And then over here a bit, you can just walk under this building, and like you can see everyone that's outside, which like there's a dude over there, and I'm pretty sure they can target your name tag if you get too close to like the stairs. And yeah, if I just send my pet out, like it can go attack these things. These people stop killing my pet, man. It's the second time I've sent my pet out and someone just kills it. Like, you're getting nothing from killing my pet, dude. Wait, does he know where I am? I feel like he knows. That's a little bit scary too. The guy's 35. I feel like until I post this video though, no one knows how to get under here. After I post it, I would not be so sure. Good lord, like, what is wrong with these people? Like, you see an animal, you just have to kill it. Like, do you not know what PETA is? Like, I'm gonna call PETA on you, bro. Like, look at him. I'm actually just gonna aggro some mobs on him. Yeah, let's actually go in here. You can aggro a bunch of mobs on yourself. How about that? These people are gonna get their comeuppance one day when PETA knocks at their door. Guys, following my pet. Don't follow my pet. It's gonna find out where I am. Matilda, that's another person for you guys, PETA. I hope Matilda actually gets killed off of this. She chased my pet into this massive room of units, and I think that'd just be amazing karma for all those animal abusers out there. It's kind of scary like how close this person is to me, but like they're really not, because there's no way for them to get down here unless they, I'm pretty sure they have to redrop into this zone to get down here because they have to get to the roof. So my pet after Matilda. He's killing it again. Target burning. Wait, go for this thing. Man, she's a lot of damage. She killed it. So one thing I didn't realize is how OP Prowl with this strat is. Oh, this dude doing? Like right now, it's hard to tell, but I'm actually up, and there's the animal killer over there. Matilda. This is so epic. This is so epic. Like there's two people farming around me, and they have no idea what's going on. I'm just sniping these mobs and they have no idea. And all right, we're on the last mob. This took me, I want to say like a good 30 minutes, maybe even more. But I was kind of learning how this whole thing works. So the idea is you want to prowl, then Eyes the Beast on one of the casters. The melee guys are harder to kill. And ideally you want to do this maybe when you're a little bit higher level. I think the pet could do a lot more if it was a little bit higher level. But yeah, we didn't get any XP for those mobs because I didn't do any damage to them. It was just the pet, but we got a bunch of XP for the quest. Oh man. Now we're gonna roof camp a little bit on top of this roof. Oh, this is actually probably where I should have gone originally, because this is not a questing area and I can just sit up on top of this roof and then just Eyes the Beast my pet down to these guys. It was gonna be so free. This is gonna be so free, like 4 levels. Tree bark jacket level 19 blue in a 32 area. Interesting. And all right, 40 by roof camping. We still have an hour and 10 minutes left, and yeah, we got Wyvern Sting. That's my skill card. We can put someone to sleep if they attack us, and we can fear them and we can scattershot them. So I'm feeling pretty good about our survival odds here. After getting 40, I dropped into Southern Desolace this time onto another roof at Manor Rock Coven. After farming only a couple mobs, I got a visitor, and this guy didn't actually seem like he wanted to fight. He only started attacking me after I attacked him, and he didn't even pursue. Holy freaking balls. What? Yikes. After that whole encounter, I decided one more time to try to find a truly safe leveling spot where virtually no one could find me. And when dropping into Eastern Farolos, I went to the northwest a bit, and I found a pretty good spot to farm these Godrunny ogres for this quest. Unfortunately though, there was someone already farming this spot, so that was kind of a wash. And because I didn't have a whole lot of time left to finish the fleeting challenge, I decided to get a bit risky, and I just dropped into Eastern Farolos and ran over to these gnolls. Doing this quest to kill the gnolls brought me up to 48. I then dropped into Central Farolos and ran over to the Forgotten Coast and farm these shore striders and the water elementals you need for both the quests. On a side note, I did end up running into a few players. One was red and 2 were yellow, but the thing about this area is everyone's pretty fast at swimming, and it's pretty hard to pursue someone if they are swimming. You have to tag them with some kind of attack, and a lot of moves like travel form don't work in the water. I finished the quest to kill the water elementals and the sea giants, and I turned in the water elemental quest, and the sea giant one actually became gray, so I didn't get a whole lot of XP for that, as at that point we were too high level for the quest. To get to 60, I headed over to Dire Maul to kill these elite Gordok ogres for the quest, which is one I think you get at like 48. If you get too high level, like 55, you can't accept it and you got to go to Winter Spring to do any quests. But yeah, I was able to do this one pretty safely as I dropped in on one of these ledges and I used Eyes of the Beast to get my pet to tank mobs for me while I shot at them from safety on this ledge. I was on pace to complete the fleeting challenge in time, but what I didn't realize was this ogre was tagged, and therefore I did not get any credit for killing it, and killing the last one actually pushed me over the time limit. However, I did hearth back to the questing hub before my quest timer ran out, so that might have been why I was able to still turn in the fleeting challenge. Wait, I got the fleeting quest done. I'm not sure why I was able to complete that. I did do a run earlier though, and the fleeting quest bugged and I was not able to turn it in. But yeah, I should be able to turn in the rest of these. That's gonna be so many souls. We have 1100 souls right now. We're getting a lot of our orbs back too. I spent a lot of orbs doing this, and we're up to 2479 souls and 670 gold off that. We didn't even have that much gold. I think we had like 200 max. For getting to 60, we got about 3500 fel power. It cost 500 for 5 skill cards, so we were able to get 35 skill cards, and we got Beastal Wrath, which is going to go really good with an idea I have for this build. We also got a bunch of gold, and I dropped 500 on golden skill cards, and here's the ones we got. We got a few really good ones, and I'm still not sure which ones we're going to use. If you think you know which one I'm going to choose, write it down in the comment section and write your in-game name down in the comment section as well. And as somebody who guesses it correctly, I'm going to be giving away, I think it's a reshaded version of this mount. You guys may have seen it in a previous episode, and I got another one from opening up those DP caches. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for this video. With that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.